Okay, guys. I just realized I need to get a video for y'all. This is the video right here. The trailer for Road to the Show. While I play Road to the Show. They added. They finally added the College World Series into the game for 26. This is 25 gameplay because I don't have the right equipment to I could, but it's not gonna be good enough, and I don't know if they have copyrighted music on that or not. So but they added a lot of new schools. I think it's up to like 19 now. It's pretty much you can play a lot more games in high school, college, and they have like career-long stats, season-long stats. Like, it's pretty much, I wouldn't say a better version of this game for Road to the Show, but you get to play more games, and your potential for when you play your games in high school and college, pretty much your amateur years, matter the most. And I think you can leave high school to go play pro, but I wouldn't do that because that means you have to play on like amateur and just go crazy with homers. But yeah, you can like you have stats, be like you can still get pugs, and it's pretty much right. You can play T games and simulate, and I don't know how they described it, but it was kind of like you can like it would show you like how your hitting streak, how many. I don't know how to explain it because I just watched the trailer while I was playing 2K. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So it was kind of like I didn't fully get to hear everything because I was locked in. If they said it would take like 2,000 plus games to get to the Hall of Fame, or 2,000 plus wings, something like that. But I have to see for myself again. Hold on, let me. But let me pull up the blog. Hold on. I'll be right back. YouTube. Alrighty. I am back. Uh. Alright. Let's go to the blog. They said MLB The Show 26. Roll to the show. What's new and notable? You know, they said in Roll to the Show, your journey to greatness is more immersive than ever. Start from high school and rise to the top in your attempt to build a legacy that will enshrine baseball's immortality, aka the Hall of Fame. Set new goals throughout chapters of your career and leave your mark. Set up your game with expanded amateur use. So they had University of California, Fulton, TCU, Tennessee, South Carolina, UCLA, Texas, Vandy, and LSU. They had 8 different teams. Now it's up to 19 with the North Carolina, Stanford, Michigan, Florida, Arkansas, Virginia, Florida State, Oregon State, Fresno State, Wake Forest, and Clemson. You can get recruited out of high school to one of the 11 new colleges, 19 in total, with unique recruiting packages. Increased scouting exposure, skill development. Road to Omaha, they finally added the World Series, the College World Series. Get more control over your pro career, aka through the minors to the MLB Hall of Fame. Once you own your spot in the majors, the power to call the shots and shape your career is in your hands. Not only can you request trades and chat with coaches about changing positions, you'll also have more leverage to make big moves with mid-season alerts and updates on milestone launch you're close to snagging, aka if you're a MVP candidate. More meaning in every game and a stronger payoff. Goal setting plays a major role in how you shape your career. You can choose to chase short or long-term goals like striking out 10 batters in a game, raising your season batting average, or chasing prestige awards like Rookie of the Year. The more ambitious the goals you set, the greater the rewards. Pick the goals that inspire you to improve and will keep you locked in game to game, month to month, season to season. Perks. Perks now have specified requirements to unlock them so you can pursue that will benefit your ball player the most. There is now more decision making in your hands when building a perk, as each trigger timing can be individually selected to upgrade. Then they use an example. The Heart Attack perk gives you an exit velo boost when your team is down and rallying back. You will be able to upgrade the strike count, runners on base, current score, and even the out count, as well as increased contact boost. New career simulation and re-entry. This was what I was talking about earlier. We understand not everybody has the time to take every at-bat or pitch for every inning in a Hall of Fame length career. Because of that, we know we needed to rework our simulation options. In MLB The Show 26, you have the option to sim sections of your career with that performance driven by your overall rating. but this isn't the same old simming. Your achievements like hitting streaks at the plate or scoreless inning streaks on the mound will result in temporary boost to your overall, increasing performance in your simulated outcomes. We also know it's hard to give up control for some. So for the first time in MLB The Show, you'll be alerted when big moments and/or achievements are approaching, allowing you to make the call to either keep seeming or go get back in the game to come in the clutch. So we have to know more about that during the feature premiere. My overall reaction to reading the blog is this. Right? I think all of that is a W, right? Because having, season-long goals, short-term goals, long-term goals, you can actually keep track. You can actually simulate to a big moment or a clutch situation. They understand that not everybody has time to sit here and take down a whole bunch of swings, and all that. And they understand that some people want to hit in some situations. For me, it will help that this coming up year for MLB 26, y'all will probably see more Road to the Show content. I'm not gonna lie. Just because of, once you get up here to the majors, it's kind of like bland. They added more games. They added the College World Series, so I think that little blog is a dub. I have to see the feature premiere whenever they do it.
That's a ball.
If they back up what they say, I'm probably going to record. Probably going to write some notes about it, so that way I could just be like, okay, here's this, this, and this. I don't know how I feel about it. Which, y'all might get my reactions. Y'all might see me read the blog. And, excuse me, I know a lot of people are angry because of the gameplay trailer from last week, or whenever the gameplay trailer stuff dropped at the feature premiere, the PCI shrinkage and all that. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all how to spend y'all's money and all that. Y'all can spend y'all's money how y'all want to spend it. I'm gonna buy it to make content, and plus too, I'm a baseball head, so it's kind of like, excuse me, I want to buy it anyway. I don't care. The only thing I'm frustrated with is the PCI shrinkage, but other than that, I don't care about graphics. I really don't care. Yeah, it'd be nice to have better graphics, but I'm not gonna make it a big deal, super duper, like everybody else on Twitter has. Yes, I will sit here and admit that the graphics look mid. I can sit here talking to y'all while playing the game. That yes, the graphics for MLB The Show 26 looks mid. But I'm not buying the game for graphics. I never have. Maybe in the past I would have. But now I'm pushing 29. I'll be 29 in June. This coming up June.
No,
Yes, I'm
he's
old.
in there.
But I'm to that point to where if I wanted to care about graphics, I will save money to buy a PC. So
He's in there.
I'm not a huge fan of graphics. All I want is good gameplay. And the only thing I have a problem with is the PCI shrinkage on sliders. Maybe they fix them before the game. You know, the game doesn't come out till technically March 17th for everybody, but if you pre-order the Digital Deluxe, you get it 4 days early on the 13th or the 12th, going into the 13th at midnight Eastern, 11 Central, 9 Pacific on the 12th. So these games can always, change out the game. Most of it, yes, it's already locked in. So I look at it, I'm going to sit here and keep on giving y'all content for MLB The Show, no matter if it's World to the Show, no matter if it's Diamond Dynasty, and all that, because I won't say it's my full-time job because I'm not getting paid, but I'm trying to make this a job, and I want to play different games, and I'm a baseball head, and I will always try, just like in with 2K, it's kind of like different. Yes, I love basketball. At the same time, I complain more about 2K than I do MLB. And I know that's not a good look for me, but it is what it is. I'm starting to play different games because I don't really have to play just one game, I'll say this. If y'all are worried about graphics, come on, what are we doing? I know we're on the PS and all that, but it's like these consoles have been out since November of 2020. There's only so much that they can do, right? But I'll see you on the next one. Peace.